Jealous women always operate in cahoots. And what that means is that jealous women are always secretly plotting and conspiring with other people or other women to take down, undermine, sabotage, or to harm a woman. Maria Marquez is the perfect example of this, of a woman in cahoots, a jealous woman in cahoots to harm a beautiful woman. When a woman is jealous of you, you have to watch your back. That's why I stay away from women. That's the reason why I stay away from women. Women are very jealous. That's the reason why I keep women as either an associate or an acquaintance. I don't befriend women. And the only time I will befriend a man is if we are like romantically involved, if we are like dating. That's it. Other than that, I don't befriend men either. Most women are desperate to have a friend. Most women are very desperate to have friends. And that is very dangerous. And when you are desperate to have a friend or friends, you allow any kind of woman into your life. You don't vet her. You don't vet her. And that's why some women end up like Shanquilla Robinson or Maria Marquez. Maria Marquez was a very popular TikTok influencer, beautiful Hispanic woman. She was Mexican. She lived in Mexico. And two hitmen pulled up at her beauty salon and shot her to death. And the woman who set that up, I don't know too many details about the situation, but I know that the person who set that up was a friend of Maria Marquez. She was a jealous friend. She was a frenemy. She set that whole, she orchestrated that whole situation. She hired those hitmen. She hired those two men to take her down. She lured her to her beauty salon. Her friend lured Maria to Maria's beauty salon, encouraged her to go there. And that is where the shooting happened. And she was just 23 years old. That's the reason why you got to watch your back with women, especially when you are attractive and beautiful. Jealous women want to get closer to you. They want to be in proximity to you. This is the reason why they are very nice. They're very sweet. They're very nice. They want to get you. They want you to let your guard down. And you got to beware of women who don't like you. And all of a sudden they are being nice, like out of nowhere. They are buying you gifts. They are complimenting you. That's because they're plotting something. Jealous women are always plotting. They always have something up their sleeve. They are always in cahoots with other people to undermine another woman, a beautiful woman that they are jealous of, to sabotage, to cause harm to another woman. For example, those YouTube smear campaigns that I experienced starting in 2019. The second round of smear campaigns that took place, it was two YouTubers who were in cahoots against me. Two jealous YouTubers. I'm not going to say their names, but they were in cahoots to ruin my online reputation here on YouTube. And although it failed because I'm back on YouTube and I get subscribers every day, my channel is successful, it's growing. That's just another example of how jealous women are always in cahoots. They are always in cahoots to ruin another woman's reputation, to set up another woman, to undermine another woman, to take down another woman, to destroy another woman. And that's the reason why you have to be very careful with women, especially if you are attractive, you're beautiful, or you have a lot going for you, especially if you have a lot going for you and you are attractive. Like, you are a triple threat. And there are a lot of women, there are going to be women who are going to want to have access to you, who are going to want to be in proximity to you so that they can destroy you. And that's what happened to Maria Marquez. Selena Quintalala. That's what happened to her. You know, you have to be very, very careful with women, because women are a different breed. Women are very different than men. You know, a man will never try to get in closer proximity to another man that he does not like. A man will never befriend another man that he does not like or that he has beef with. But with women, jealous women, that's what they like to do. They like to get closer to a woman that they know that they don't like. They know that they're jealous of. And the reason why is because women are weird. Women are very weird. That's why I keep women away from me. I don't befriend my YouTube subscribers. I don't befriend my Instagram followers. I don't befriend my coworkers. I don't befriend my neighbors. I keep women as either an associate or an acquaintance, because I know how women operate. I know that they always have something up their sleeve. I know that they are always in secret competition with other women that they are jealous of. They are always in cahoots to take down, to sabotage and destroy or undermine, or just basically, just destroy another woman. That's how they operate. And so, that's why I don't befriend women. I always keep them as either an acquaintance or an associate. I don't allow women to get close to me. I don't open up about my personal life. That's why I'm very private here on YouTube. Yes, I've shared that I'm in love, but I have not shared who he is. I don't even follow him on Instagram, because I know that jealous women also like to investigate. They are monitoring spirits. They will research a woman that they are jealous of. They will find her on social media, try to follow her. They want access to her. They want as much information about her as they can. They copy. Jealous women will copy you. They will copy how you dress, how you talk, to the point where they are a carbon copy of you. That is jealousy. That is jealousy. So beware of jealous women. Watch your back. Don't let your guard down. Do not let your guard down with women, with people in general, but especially with women. It is something about women. I don't hate women, but at the same time, I've experienced a lot of things with women. And that's why I keep women at a distance. It doesn't matter if they are a family member, your neighbor, or a coworker. Don't let your guard down. Yes, it is possible to befriend a woman and it works out, but 95% of the time, it's not going to end well, because most women are jealous. Most women are insecure. So finding a woman that you can be friends with, that you can open up to and share things with, share your secrets with, go hang out with, go out to dinner with, go out to lunch with. That's very rare. It's very rare. That's the reason why, I've only had one friend. We are no longer friends because we didn't really grow apart. We just, lost contact with each other. So yeah, but I don't befriend women. I really don't. I'm very cautious what I share here on my YouTube channel. If you are a beautiful woman, if you are attractive, please beware. Watch your back. If you are, Maria Marquez was a TikTok influencer. You really have to be careful how you move on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube as an influencer. A lot of influencers are open about their private life, their love life. If you are an attractive, beautiful woman and you are an influencer on social media, you need to be careful. Very careful. Now, it wasn't someone on social media who set her up. It was a friend in the real world. I believe it was someone she worked with. Her friend who hired these hitmen who killed her, who shot and killed her at her beauty salon, I believe it was a coworker. You don't befriend coworkers. This is one of the reasons why you don't befriend coworkers. They are not your friend. They are an associate. You don't befriend business partners. You don't befriend people like that. You can't really befriend women. You can, but then too you can't. You can because there are women out there that can be trusted. Most women cannot be trusted. They can't be trusted around your man. They just cannot be trusted. I don't trust women. I don't. So women will always either be an associate or an acquaintance. I will not share much information about my private life with women. Very little information, very limited information. That's why I share very limited information about my private life here on YouTube. My subscribers are not my friends. They're not. They are subscribers. They are not even associates or acquaintances because this is social media. So my subscribers are viewers. They are subscribers. They are people who watch my videos. And I know that a lot of people, they befriend some of their subscribers or followers. That's very dangerous. That is very dangerous. You have to have boundaries with women. You have to have your guard up with people in general, but especially with women, because women are just very, very, very sneaky. Jealous women are very sneaky. Jealous women are sneaky. They are very manipulative and they cannot be trusted. So you got to be careful how you move with women. Jealous women are always in cahoots. They are always secretly conspiring, secretly plotting with other people or another woman. Jealous women never operate alone to take down a woman or to sabotage another woman. They are always in collaboration with another female, with someone else, whether it's a group of people or another woman. They never operate alone. They never operate alone. So watch your back, especially if you are a beautiful woman, because there are women who are going to want to befriend you, not because they want to genuinely be your friend. They just want access to you so that they can start plotting and then execute. So be very, very, very careful with women. Beautiful women are oftentimes, beautiful women like myself, beautiful, attractive women like myself are oftentimes lone wolves. We are loners. I'm a loner. I don't befriend women. I'm a loner by choice. Look at Beyonce. She's a loner. You know, her mom is her best friend. Her husband is her best friend. Beyonce doesn't have friends. Kim Kardashian was trying to push up on Beyonce to befriend her. Beyonce wasn't having it because Beyonce is not the kind of woman she wants to befriend. Beyonce does not trust Kim K. Beyonce does not befriend women. Beyonce has, you know, even though Beyonce hasn't said this, but from what I can see, Beyonce does not befriend women. Beyonce has associates or acquaintances. You know, Beyonce doesn't, you know, give women access to her personal life. Beyonce is very private. Very, very private. And that's how you have to move on social media. You almost have to be like a black cat. Black cats are mysterious. They're very mysterious. They're very cautious how they move. You know, black cats are very skittish. If you walk up to a black cat, it's going to run. Really, any kind of cat. But black cats are very, very skittish. They don't trust no one. So if you are a beautiful, attractive woman, you have to basically be like a black cat. Cautious, skittish, mysterious, on guard. Black cats are very on guard. Now, I know for those of you who are superstitious, that's fine. You know, I'm not a superstitious person, so I'm going to use black cats as an analogy for how beautiful women need to operate. You need to be like a black cat, very cautious, just in life in general, not just with women, but in life just in general with people. You know, you don't let your guard down. You need to vet people, whether it's a romantic partner, vetting a man, you know, vetting another woman for friendship. Be very cautious. Black cats don't allow people around them. If you walk up to a black cat, it's going to run. It's out of there. It is out of there because it does not know you. Black cats do not trust people. Cats in general do not trust people it does not know. You know, there's a cat that my next door neighbor's cat is always in my yard. And it is it's not a black cat, but it's like a brownish tannish cat. And I don't know if it's male or female. I'm assuming it's female, but I'm going to say it's female. She's always in my driveway. She's always on my front porch. She's always in my backyard, tripping my alarm, not my alarm, but my deter thing. She's always in my backyard. Always. Matter of fact, I saw her yesterday. I pulled up in my driveway and she was sitting in my driveway. But as soon as I got out the car, she got out of there. And that's because she does not know me. So that's how you have to be with people. I'm not saying to run from people. You just need to have a guard up. You know, take your time with people. Do not let your guard down with people who have not shown you that they can be trusted, who you have not vetted. Be like a black cat. Black cat energy. Protect yourself. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next upload.